Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics Course. Today is the final day of the third week course. The focus in this week has been upon creators of space, a real force space, and Hypercube 4, a force space body. Today, as lesson 21, we avail the opportunity to revise. Let us have a revision of lessons 15 to 20. Let us revisit the existence comprehension of force space. Our first attention shall be that we are melting our mental condition of physical 3 space, a space conditioned with a triple linear axis, and we shall have a firm comprehension of existence of spatial order, force space, of dimensional frame, of quadruple spatial dimensions. Force space has its representative body as Hypercube 4. Hypercube 4 is a spatial order space, solid boundary, creative domain, and transcendental origin. The transcendental origin, in fact, is a transcendental seed at the origin seat of a force space. We can say that within the heart of Lord Brahma is the existence of Lord Shiva. Lord Brahma is a 4-headed Lord, and Lord Shiva is a 5-headed Lord. It is the existence of Transcendental Lord at the origin seat, which in the context of human body or existence phenomenon of human frame happens to be that within the heart is the seat of the Transcendental Lord. It is this feature which is to be imbibed fully, and simultaneously it is to be imbibed that Surya, Sun, is a 6-space body, and it is of a creative dimensional order. So Sun as 6-space body and of creative order is the phenomenon which is parallel with the heart of human body is having a transcendental seat. It is the 4th eternal circuit. So 4 space is having 5 space as origin, and 5 space is having 6 space as the origin, and step ahead 6 space is having 7 space as an origin, and it is at the seat of Surya, sun. It is pole star. It is a 7 space content which is flowing through Surya Rashmi, the rays of the sun, and this flow of 7 space content is of spectrum 7553 equal to 20, while H7 is 5678 26, and 7 space is having 15 geometries range, and the value 15 is the TC value of a sadhu, the saints, and value 20 is the TC value of dharma, and it is said where it is devata, all gods. It is this phenomenon which is being the subject matter of knowledge and enlightenment of Gita, chapter 4. Sadhakas fulfilled with intensity efforts to be parallel with Vedic systems shall visit and revisit the text of Gita, beginning with chapter 4, and as chapter 4 follows chapters 1, 2, and 3, and as chapter 1 is Arjan Vishad Yoga, and 2 is a Sankhya Yoga, and 3 is a Karma Yoga. Therefore, all this knowledge is imparted by Lord to Surya at the beginning of the creation. This is a very big statement, and to be parallel with the text of Gita or knowledge of Gita, we have to translate it firstly into numbers, then into Sthapatya, and we have to take into consideration all the 3 space content, full unit body, and half unit body features of 7 space, and it is this which will help us appreciate that the text of Gita begins with the first letter as a dha of a dharma, while the Ganita Sutras first letter is A, the 6th vowel. So it is a reach from 6 to 7, from Surya to pole star, from 6 space as a domain to 7 space as the origin. So reach from Vedic Ganita Sutras to Gita text, and starting with Gita text and reaching up till the Ganita Sutras and the discipline, the yoga discipline of chapter 4, Gyan, Karma, Sannyas, Yoga of TC value 75 is parallel with the TCV of Eka Adhiken Purve in the first Ganita Sutra. Revise these lessons, be through the text, learn to properly translate the letters text into numbers text and then Sthapatya text. Start compiling your own TCV dictionary and the Sthapatya referencer. The index of comprehension will be parallel with the index of the TCV dictionary and Sthapatya referencer being compiled by the individual. On the one hand, we have to learn properly the way letters text is translated into numbers text, then into Sthapatya. And on the other hand, we have to learn as to how we shall transit from linear order 3 space, our physical world, to the creator's space, then how within the creator's space, at its origin, at its transcendental seat, in case of explosion, there happens disintegration of the dimensional frame of 5 solar dimensions of the transcendental origin, and then a reach up till the origin of the sun, and the creative dimensional reversal at spatial dimensional order, and there being again synthesis of the dimensional frame at the transcendental origin seat. It is this phenomenon which is going to be the core phenomenon. One is to be parallel with it, one shall imbibe it, and by imbibing it, one will be blissfully on Vedic systems format. Aim is to be parallel with Vedic systems. For it, beginning is to be the Devanagari alphabet, and then to be parallel with happening of disintegration of the dimensional frame, solid order dimensional frame at the origin seat, and its resynthesis because of the reversal feature of the spatial dimension of the creative dimension of the self-referral Surya. Thank you very much.